How to not be single is a question that I am always struggling to answer. There's always somebody that has a different twist on it. The answer is pretty straightforward for most people. It's about your personal self-love, exuding positivity, and exuding confidence. If you have confidence in yourself because you're able to do what you say and say what you do and have integrity and be able to accomplish the things that you put your mind to, other things are going to flow naturally. You're going to have a level of confidence that people are going to be drawn to you. Another thing that you have to do to be not single is to take yourself seriously, to believe in yourself, to dress the part, dress as if you believe somebody's right around the corner. Feel as if somebody's going to be right around the corner. When you do these things, your energy shifts dramatically. The last thing I would say is journal about it or communicate with people about it. Make sure you let people know, I'm very interested in meeting somebody. I'm very interested in dating. Don't be desperate. Don't tell everybody that you meet, but tell the few key people in your life that you're really ready and this is the time and you feel like you're in your best place. And you actually have to get to your best place. The better you feel, the better you're going to attract people, but more importantly, the better people you're going to attract, and you're going to be attracted to even better people. So as you keep moving things up, things get even better. It's very important for you to be secure, be happy, be balanced, be well-rounded, have a good creative outlet, have a good work life, have a good family life. Figure out the things that are unsaid and say them. Figure out the things that are broken and fix them. You can't leave these things certain things to linger and hold over you and be difficult. If there's something in the past that's plaguing you, communicate with somebody. Talk to your life coach. Talk to a therapist. Talk to somebody that can really help you through one of these things. I find this very often with clients, and as soon as they identify it, we take steps to take action to get rid of that thought process or to replace that thought process, and immediately their life changes. Immediately. So I encourage you to not be single, but you got to do it by working on the inner self and not expecting the world around you to change. I offer clients a couple tools to getting themselves unstuck from being single. One of the ones I like to use is to have my client list out things that they feel are important in a relationship. So they usually give me a list of like 15 items, sometimes more, and what I do is I make them narrow that list to only 5. What are the most important things to you? 5 things. So they list the 5 things, they put it down on paper, they keep it with them. When they're focusing on something negative, they bring it out, they think about them. And if you find somebody that has more than 50% or 60% of these characteristics, you should be open. You should be able to go on a date with them. At least be open enough to let that possibility exist. Because if you get hung up on one thing that person doesn't have, you may be missing out on somebody great, not knowing whether they actually have those things. Not everybody puts everything out on their sleeve. So for example, if a successful career or a good job is important to you, maybe it's just somebody that's successful. Maybe they do something in the nonprofit world and they're wildly successful at it. That's not somebody that you should completely block out because they don't have your view of success. That actually could expose you to more dimensions of life and different ways of thinking about things. So keep in mind your top 5. When you're feeling down, focus on it. Look at those top 5 and think about who you've met recently or who you're going to meet very soon that has these attributes. Think about it, be positive. If you start negative, you're going to get a negative result.